Let's get ready to podcast. What's going on, people? It's the one, the only ItsJusBrandon, bringing you guys another Wednesday afternoon. This is actually the afternoon podcast from me to you. How you guys doing? You having a good week? Everything fun? Having a good time? Do your underwear still fit? Huh? Are your clothes getting too tight? If so, you're probably eating too much. Are you eating too much? Are you fat? Do you feel fat? Well, let me tell you. Good. I'm glad that you're eating. Too many times I see in the newspaper, people say, oh my God, they lost weight, they look fabulous, oh my God, they lost weight, they look amazing. I don't ever see, they gained weight, looking good. I don't ever see that in the newspaper. I want to say right now, if your thighs are thicker, good. If you got a little bulge in your belly, good. I mean, I'm just saying, like, let's be real, this is mostly a female problem. Sometimes it's a guy problem, but if you had some jeans and they're over 3 years old, maybe it's time you get some new jeans. I'm just saying. You shouldn't have the same jeans you had when you were 14 years old and be upset that they don't fit. They're not supposed to fit. You were 14. You weren't even a real woman yet. You're still in girl, preteen, stages of your life. Oh, I'm starting off on fire here. Yes, if you gain weight, I'm telling you congratulations, because I'm jealous of anyone that can put on some weight. I have struggled. This is the most like reverse PSA that you'd ever heard. Like, I've struggled to gain weight all my life. Until I found out about fried cheese butter wings. Fried cheese butter wings. They're fried cheese butter wings, They're just the most amazing of amazing things. Because when you eat a fried cheese butter wing, I said butter like it's two D's in it. Butter wing. You're just eating fat on fat on fat. Fat on fat on fat. So yes, if you've gained weight, I gotta say congratulations. Also, I gotta mention this. It's actually hilarious. People are becoming a lot more conscious of what they say, where they say it. Like, I was at work, right? And there was this foreign girl sitting next to me, but she speaks English, so fair dues. Now, another foreign girl sat next to her and started speaking the native tongue. And the girl who speak the English looked at me like, okay, is he paying attention? I looked straight like, I don't see anything. I don't know anything. I don't want to get involved. And they started talking the native tongue. And I thought, you know what? I've definitely got to learn a different language so I can completely, just talk and exclude everyone else in the room. It's weird to talk. Like, if you're whispering, it's noticeable. You're excluding everyone else in the room. But if you're talking at normal tones in a different accent, you're putting effort to make sure no one knows what the hell you're talking about. And it instantly seems like a secret. It's like whatever you're talking about, it seems so privy. Like, I want to know about it now because you're speaking a different language. You can be talking about falafels, tofu, and wheat. Because you're saying it in a different accent, or in a different language, you instantly want to know what's going on. Instantly. I was supposed to hit a club this week, but I didn't get my set finished in time because of, I'll be real, I blame no one but myself. I was doing filming. I apologize. I was doing filming on a documentary on the weekend. I'm doing a documentary for Black History Month. And I was supposed to get it done on Saturday so I could have my Sunday to chill, relax, write some stuff on my own leisure, and I had a basketball game. So what happened was it didn't get done on Saturday. So then I had to do it the thing is I still went to try and do it on Saturday, but I didn't do it on Saturday. So I ended up spending Saturday to rewrite. And then I spent Sunday doing the filming. Then Sunday going to my game. Then came back to not have any money in my wallet. So then I had to go back out to get money to go buy this thing that I normally buy on a Sunday. Then I get home. We're talking, it's like 7 o'clock. I was tired. I was absolutely tired. No, thank you, Mr. Ice Cream Man. I don't want any ice cream, you unholy person serving ice cream when it's terribly cold outside. Yeah, so that's like selling fire to the sun. I don't understand it. Why would you sell ice cream when it's cold as hell outside? Like, really? Anyway, so, so my time has been mismanaged by myself mostly. So, yeah, that's my bad. But that ain't happening again, baby. I am going to just work. And to be honest, I just need to work more with myself. I need to choose projects where I don't need other people. This is me being real. I love people. People are awesome. But people have their own agendas. I've made a very simple stance in my life to stay away from people who are down on themselves, people that like to take bad things away from life, people that aren't direct, I will go from talking to you to not talking to you in a second if I discover you're not direct. Because I don't care if you're saying good things or bad things. Being direct cuts out the fat. It's just like, it's the difference between breaking up on the day and breaking up for 2 months and letting it drag out. Being direct, it should be a power, because it just saves so much time, and time is precious. Energy and effort is precious. And most people that are indirect because of a reason that is like their childhood, or some person did something to them, so now they're taking it out on everyone else. But like, I ain't got time for that. Are you direct? Oh, no, you're not. Bye. You failed the test. Get out. Get out of the room. So, yeah. I'm just going to take on more pride. That's why I love my stand-up. I've been writing jokes, laughing to myself, having a good time, because I'm working with myself. And I've been working with myself, and I won't stunt. I've been very reliable when it comes to getting things done by a deadline. And I pride myself on that. If you want to be professional in anything, forget about stand-up comedy, forget about acting, forget about it. If you want to be professional in any vein, you need to be direct. Because when you're going, you're just wasting time, and time is literally money. So, yeah. What else is going on with me? I lucked up and found this like bicycle workshop thing where this guy just fixes bikes. So I'm gonna take my bike down there and get it fixed, because my right brake has been non-existent for over the better part of a couple of months. So yeah. Actually, I gotta tell you this. I was told about how a bicycle helmet, I need to wear a helmet because, you know, it keeps me safe. I said, listen, I'm safe now. I haven't had one crash. And I've been riding the bike. No helmet, no pads, no reflectors, nothing. They said, well, that just means ones do. No, it doesn't. That just means I'm killing it. Look at the stats. Look at the stat sheet. My stat sheet is 0 crashes. So you can't deny the fact that I know what I'm doing with no helmet. And people are like, no, well, you know, you're just running a risk. No, I have a 0 track record. If it was anything else, actually, no, let's take it. So, all right, you have a university that has hundreds upon hundreds of people getting the highest of distinctions. Are parents looking at it saying, no, well, they just got that one kid that's going to fail coming up, and I don't want that to be my kid? No one says that. You think when McDonald's says 99 billion served, that someone on the side said, no, because they got that one person who's going to die of that food poison. He's on the way, and I don't want to be him? No. But for some reason, for me, it's cool to say my crash is coming. No, it's not. I personally believe this. The day that I put a light on my bike, the day I wear a helmet, the day I have a high vis, is the day I get hit by the car in the worst way, and my helmet goes one way, my body goes the other way, the bike goes the other way, and they're like, oh, Brandon, oh, you had a crash. Oh, what happened? Did you have your helmet? Yes. Did you have your reflector? Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. And that silence is going to anger me, because that is the point where me as a human being, if I said, yo, did you have your helmet on? Yeah. Did you have your light on? Yeah. Did you have your reflex on? Yeah. And you still got hit? Yeah. And you messed up? Yeah. Damn, I guess it don't mean about nothing then. That's what I would say, because I'm real. I'm real enough to know, well, maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about all the time, you know? I can say that. But if I got hit by a car with no helmet, oh, Brandon, if you had a helmet, if you had lights, but if I got hit with lights and no one would say nothing, and that's what would anger me. So I ain't wearing no helmet. I ain't wearing no helmet. I ain't wearing no lights. I ain't wearing no reflectors. Nothing. Because your boy has had 0 hits, and I'm going to ride that. If I started getting hit with bikes tomorrow, or hit by a car tomorrow, then yeah, maybe I'm not doing something right. But as your boy is hit free, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. I've been eating my salads. I went for a jog last night. I've been doing it really healthy. I'm actually really proud of myself. And the jog I had last night, I didn't stop. From the moment I started to the moment I finished, 24 minutes in the cold, I did not stop once. And I tell you, that was a challenge. I was jogging, doing my thing. I started off, okay, I had a hoodie on, and the hood was on my head to keep my head warm. I was okay, I can do this. And I'm seeing more and more joggers look at me like I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And it's weird because they had like the whole like the tight shirts and the high shorts. And I'm like, listen, my shorts never come above my knee. Just rule of thumb. I can't have that. It's just not aesthetically pleasing. And another thing, I don't wear super tight shirts when I jog. I don't like to wear those even like the compression stuff. I appreciate the fact that it keeps you dry, but I just don't like anything sticking that close to me ever. Not jeans, only underwear, because it keeps things from moving around. That I can accept. Yes, it is nice to not have everything just, I'm a penis, I'm a penis, I'm a penis, I'm a testicle, I'm a testicle, I'm a penis. We're swinging everywhere. I appreciate that. That's cool. So, so I'm jogging, and I would say maybe half to three-quarters of the way down the line of jogging, my lower back starts killing me. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to stop at my normal stop point, and I'm going to rest and do my walk run. But I didn't. I kept jogging, and the more I jogged, the more I was feeling myself, and the more I was feeling myself, the more I could keep hearing and I kept jogging, and I kept pushing it, and towards the end of the jog, my back was really starting to kill me, and my legs were getting tired, but I started to run faster. I started to hear hearts on fire, strong desire, live into the wind. I don't know what that means. I probably said it wrong. But I started running faster and faster. And it was that scene from Rocky when it's going up the hill. Like, I run faster. Faster. And I stopped, and my legs stopped. I stood still for a good 45 seconds because my legs was like, thank you, Lord, he stopped killing us. The jog was good. I was sweating. I made a puddle when I got in the house. That's how much sweat was pouring off my face. And yeah, I feel damn good about it. 2 jogs a week is what I'm going to aim for. 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening, 1 during the week and 1 on the weekend, just to sort of like help with my stamina, because the cardio is nothing to sleep on, and I'm getting older every day. So get my tubby my ass up. Tubby. Yeah, I'm going to call myself Tubby. Get my tubby ass up and run. I'm a tubby boy, and I'm a tubby boy. I'm in a tubby world. Feel a fatty. I be running. Yeah, feeling fat. So I'm going to get up my crack and start running. I'm going to start running. Come on, boy. Sorry, come on, Tubby. Start that running. Yeah. Come on, Tubby. Start that running. That's Barbie Girl by Aqua, if you don't know. An amazing song the first time you hear it, and then becomes horribly cheesy and bad. Anyway, let's go into the current events. Now, some of these aren't funny. Some of these are very funny. Some of these are just nonsense. But let's see it. All right. So the terrifying moment where 4 backpackers plunge almost 30 feet into a river because the suspension bridge collapses as they walk across. Okay. It's called a suspension bridge, and it fell. Clearly, it's not doing its suspension duties. Brandon, that was horrible. I don't care! French Tourist has captured the moment. They're filming this. This is what kills me. If I'm recording something and my life becomes in danger, the camera is not my priority anymore. It's survival. You will see the camera flying to the river and me holding on to the edge. That's what you will see. So anyway, so a French tourist and 3 other hikers fell into a New Zealand river after the suspension bridge collapsed. Bridges don't just collapse. Let's be real. They don't just collapse. Here's what happens. You're walking across the bridge, right? And it's like this. Step, step, step. And you're like, wait, what the fuck? So are suspension bridges supposed to make those creaky noises? And eventually, if you got someone with common sense, they'll be like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think they're supposed to do that. And then like, you know what? I think we should go back until it's safe. But if you got 4 people with no common sense, the bridge could be like, I'm a break. I'm breaking. I broke. And you're like, oh my God, bro, what's going on? The bridge is going to break, I think. That's so weird. I didn't think bridges could break. And then they're just going to fall. Me, I am 6'4". I would consider myself a relatively brave man. If I'm walking on the bridge down here, I'm off. I'll walk around. But it's a 3-day walk. I'll walk around. I'd rather spend 3 days walking around than 30 minutes swimming upriver. Sorry, I don't like it. I don't trust it. No. So it says the guy and his friends had one more river to cross before they finished their trip. Oh, it was the last one. It's always the last bridge that collapses on you. You know, your mom tells you when you're younger, you gotta be careful when you cross that last bridge, because someone's gonna collapse on you. So it said, when they heard a big cracking sound halfway across the... Wait. You heard it halfway across, and you still walked... Wait. Maybe they mean they were halfway across, and then they heard it. But that's not what it says. It says... Okay. Let me read it word for word. It says, he and his friends had just one more... Police. Oh, yes. Ain't no party like a police party, because the police party don't stop interrupting. Anyway, he and his friend had just one more river to cross before they finished their trek, when they heard a big cracking noise, a big cracking sound, halfway across the Hopurahin Bridge, which has the capacity to hold 10 people. Okay. I'm going to assume, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say that they were halfway across and they heard it crack. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to blow my nose right now. Oh, yes. I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt on that one. I don't believe it, but I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt. Okay? So let's see. Alright, in a blog post, Roland expressed his surprise at the fact that they were okay following the scare that the bridge was hanging by a single cable. He said he got out of the river by hoisting himself up several meters in the remaining cable and helped the others to safety. A sudden link failure in one of the chains of the bridge was what caused it to give way, according to a investigation carried out by New Zealand Department of Conservation. A sudden link failure. See, that just sells it, though. Like, it was one of those random occurrences. But I don't believe it. I thoroughly believe they were like, oh, I believe like it's cracking. It's okay. We can get across. The moment it cracked, I'm gone. Why would you? I'm not an adventurous type. I'm not. I'm just not. Let's face it. I'm not adventurous. I don't think I ever will be adventurous. If I was with a female, she said, let's go to the woods, I'd say no, point blank. I wouldn't say, no. Dude, no. So what? No. Well, is it because you're... Yes, I'm terribly afraid of going across that bridge and it breaking, me falling to the river, that you have to hear that ambulance in the background or police to come and get me and save my life. I don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Moving on. Raven Simone shocks the View after admitting she'd never employ someone with a black name. I don't even know why people are surprised anymore with what she said. She just says stupid, ignorant things. It's not even stupid. It's ignorant. She says ignorant things, and she's been saying ignorant things for a while. Why are people surprised? The moment she got free from Disney, she let the ignorance run, boy. I used to think of her as very attractive. Now I just think she has an ugly personality. She said, so it says, The View has become the center of controversy once again after this time Raven Simone admitted that she would never hire anyone with a black name. I'm not about to hire you if your name is Watermelandrea, sorry. Okay. I don't give a damn what your name is. Watermelandrea, Tysa Crendo, I don't know. I don't even know what else. I don't care. If you can do the job, you can do the job. It's just like that type of mind frame. That's what holds people back, and that's what promotes ignorance. And the thing is, she's admitted that she's highly discriminatory. Fair dues, you have. But your name is Raven, son. When has Raven been a normal name? Raven Simone. Raven Simone ain't no normal name. Raven Simone is only normal because you're Raven Simone. If someone had the same mentality as she did, they would have never given her no role anywhere. But hey, I guess certain people are, not as ignorant as bigoted as she is. And she's gonna be able to say it. And no one's gonna really do anything. Why? Because she's a lady and she's rich. She can say whatever she wants to. Ain't no one gonna say nothing. She's black, she's black, she's a woman, and she's got money. That means those are all the criteria to be able to say whatever the hell you want, It said Raven's comment came while women discussed the recent UCLA study published in the journal Evolution and Human Behavior, which found that Americans make racist assumptions based on people's names. America's based off racism in the first place. You freaking enslaved a whole bunch of people after you annihilated a whole other bunch of people after you were done freaking invading a bunch. You know what? I just can't even, I can't even really be surprised anymore. People just want to be dumb. I don't believe they're dumb. They just want to be dumb. Yeah. So she said, can we just take away the races and say discriminatory? Because I think that's a better word. Yeah, I bet you do. Because discriminatory doesn't really have any negative implications. It just means you discriminate against people. That's fine. But racism means hate. So you don't want to say you hate them. You just want to say you discriminate against them. So, hey, hold on. Discrimination. So you'll discriminate so you won't give them a job. Because they won't bring you the desired whatever you think that you're supposed to get. That's a lesser form of racism. Yeah, that is definitely a lesser form of racism. It may not be the full-blown kick in the door, I hate all black, whites, and Latino. No, it's not that. But it's still racist. You know what I mean? So Whoopi said, oh, it's a much better word, but her agreement was short-lived as Raven continued to speak. She says, I'm very discriminatory against words like the ones they were saying in those names, she said, referencing a video that she admitted she would never hire a Watermelon-Drea. Some of the other names were Grape Drankisha and Fried Chickenisha. Okay, if you name your damn child Grape Drankisha, not only does the child deserve to be renamed, you deserve to be re-educated in the class of parenting. Yes, you earn a class. Same way how if you drunk driving, you got to retake the test. You need to take a parenting test. Names you should not name a kid. Anything that will lead to the kid being made fun of in a way which is harmful. Listen, my name is Brandon. They call me Brandy. That makes sense. My name is not the problem. It's the fact that it's easily relatable. But if my name was, I don't know, Brandon Lud Chicken Dun, yeah, that's a messed up name. Brandon Lud Chicken Dun ain't a good name. Brandon Lud Chicken. Why would you call me Brandon Lud Chicken Dun? That don't make no damn sense. You know, I can hear some people laughing right now, but it's just like, you gotta use some sense when you naming your kids. Because ignorant people like this Raven Simone chick, who's got the most, her name ain't normal anyway. Your name Raven Simone. How are you hating on Watermelon-Drea? Both of y'all should release an album. Watermelon-Drea featuring Raven Simone. What the hell does Raven Simone mean? Let me move on. Let's see. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. Alright. I don't want to talk about that. They're talking about a gold digger and she took this guy for all of his money. I don't really want to talk about that. I'll tell you why. I believe that a family unit is a tight unit. And I believe if a guy is willing to marry someone half his age that he knows doesn't love him, that he knows doesn't really care but is only there for his money, there has been a huge crater left in him. I don't know if it was because of his family. Maybe he put himself away from his family. I don't know. But for that to exist, the family structure is effed. And that's just a whole nother line of problems that I think should be addressed. Not the fact that he wants to marry, because let's be honest, no one wants to die alone, you know? But if he's able to find someone young and that will take his money, bruh, there was something lacking in the first place, you know? That's how I honestly feel. I'm not saying that the person's right, because this girl took a whole bunch of money from him. She coerced his will. She did all this other nastiness. And she got him out of, how much was it? Was it how much millions? Let's click. 800 mil. 800 million. And she demanded 3 mil to finance a movie while he was dying. That wouldn't happen in my family for 2 reasons. One, the girl would be run out by, all of my family members in my family. They beat the crap out of her. They would actually take turns on stomping on her just to make sure she gets the message. And I don't mean stomping isn't physically. I mean they would talk about her like a dog at her job. They would post up on Facebook. They would spray paint her car. They would make sure everyone knows that she's a gold digger. And she'll take the money and then she'll leave. Cause she's a trifling girlfriend indeed. Cause she a gold digger way out of town that digs on the elderly. I messed up on that part. She had got the marriage certificate. Yeah, the guy's sad. And I understand he's sad. He wants to, not die alone, so he gets a young hot thing. I get it. It's messed up for the family, but I understand it. And yeah, I personally would not have that happen in my family. Why? Because I would. If it gets to that point, family's already broken. They just want the money at that point. That's all they want. I saw this. It's another police siren. Who's committing this many crimes? It is 5:30 in the afternoon. Who is this active? Anyway, I found this really, really silly thing on the internet, and it was talking about men cheating. So I'm just gonna reel through these things really, really quick. Lipstick on the shirt. The first one on the list is the obvious one, so let's just get it out the way. How did the lipstick get there? It just didn't magically appear. Something is up. Now, if you see lipstick on his collar, and the first thing you think is that he cheated on you, you didn't deserve to be together in the first place. Because you've already condemned him to cheating before you even heard the boo. You hadn't even heard the story and you said, oh, he cheating. You don't know what the hell could have happened to him. If you're going to assume the worst before you heard the facts, it was doomed to begin before it even started. Next one, he's making late calls. We've seen that commercial, but in reality, how many places open that late at night and he's not talking to Jake? How you know? Did you ask him? Did you ask who the hell he's talking to? Do you know how crazy it is if a guy were to catch a girl and go, who the hell you talking to? It's 11 o'clock at night. It's my mom. Oh, tell her I said hi. Very nice woman. Very nice woman. Very nice woman. People make late night calls. Hell, I know certain dudes that are only available at night because they work all damn day. They work from about 8:30 till about 8:30 at night. So the only time they're free is around 9 o'clock at night. So they'll make a late call. You know, and sometimes it's later than that. Sometimes it's 11:30. Sometimes it's 1 in the morning because that's the only time they're free. Don't assume your man is cheating before you heard the full story because then it's already doomed. It's already doomed. Next one up. He accidentally calls you Emily. Your name isn't Emily. This only applies if your name isn't Emily. If he calls you Emily and your name is Emily, then you're all good. This is where it becomes sort of stupid. Okay? If he calls you another girl's name, like I said, ask a question. Why did you say that? What's up? Who is this person? And if it's just the one, because he could have been watching a TV show and thought the female was attractive. Doesn't mean he's cheating on you. Just he misplaced names. Yeah, it happens. People attribute names to emotions and or feelings. So, for example, if a guy was having an argument with his wife, and then he has another argument with a female within like 2 or 3 hours, he's going to call the second female his wife's name because it's the correlation of it. That's it. Why am I using sense to explain this? You don't want to hear that. Let's move on. Next one, he becomes secretive with his phone and email. Now, okay, listen. I will definitely become secretive with my phone and or email around birthdays, anniversaries, anytime like that. Because at the end of the day, a spoiled secret is the worst kind. Because like, oh yeah, this is going to be nice. Because then they start to build up expectations of what they think is going to be. And that's when they get the pressure raining down on you. So yeah, it says privacy is one thing, all of a sudden constantly shielding his phone from you is another. Again, this is one's pretty obvious. Not many other things he wouldn't want you to see. Yes, there is. There's plenty of other things he wouldn't want you to see. Do you know how guys operate? The person who wrote this, I don't believe that. Wait, hold on. It's via girlslogic.com. Well, there you go. That makes sense. They know what the hell they're talking about. Girls Logic. Girls Logic will always fail at a man's feet. That is so gangster. I need to write that down. Yeah, girl logic. Like, what the hell does your logic mean? If you do not have any evidence and you're only going off your gut and he has no prior history of doing anything shady, you're just creating a pot of distrust. And that goes for anything that you hear from your friends, your family, anything. If it ain't got nothing to do with him, don't attribute it to him. Attribute it to him. Because you're just damning the relationship. It don't make no sense. Yeah, and by the way, ladies, listen, guys send guys pictures that you definitely don't ever want to see. And I'm not talking about anything gay. I mean, if a guy is a player and he's showing off, then yeah, he'll send a picture to his boy like, yo, look who I'm with tonight. Ha, 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 ha. Dudes do that. That's it. Anyway, moving on. Next one is he accidentally calls you Hillary. The next one is he accidentally calls you Jess. And then, see, they just tried to fill this list with anything stupid. This is what I'm saying. Girlslogic.com. Yeah, that's just freaking stupid. Let me just make sure. No, my bad. This is Virgin. There you go. You know what they're talking about. Yeah, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Yeah, you're virgins. How the hell are you gonna know about cheating if you're a virgin? You know, oh, he cheated on me. Wait, he kissed another girl. Kissing is cheating. For guys. For girls, they can talk their way out of it like several ways from stuff. He kissed me. I didn't kiss him. But if a girl kisses a guy, he had to have kissed her back because he's a guy. Why didn't he punch her in the face? Girls become so cold-hearted when it comes to things like that. Like, if another girl is pushing herself up, or if a girl's pushing herself on a guy who has a girlfriend, the girlfriend's gonna be so pissed. Why didn't you do anything? I moved away. No, you could have done something else. Like what, babe? You want me to elbow her in the forehead? Huh? I'm gonna headbutt her? I'm gonna throw her out of the window? What do you want me to do that wouldn't give me jail time? I'm willing to listen. Give me the notes and tips. I'm willing to listen. Anyway. Number 8, you catch him with another woman getting busy, if you know what I mean. Well, duh. If you this isn't even a list. This is just 4 things and a bunch of crap because someone was too stupid to actually think of the rest. Next one, he just ate a slice of pizza. Yeah, like I said, it just becomes dumb. And then it says you found a love-making playlist full of songs you hate. Yeah, this is just dumb. I'm going to stop reading this now because it's actually retarded. Moving on. Last year, there were 522 cases of tasers being drawn on someone against the age of 18. Drawn and used. Drawn against someone. I'm going to assume that means used against, even though it doesn't directly say that, under the age of 18. I would be interested to know how many is black, how many is white, how many is Latino, because I think that number would make a really big difference to the stat. Yeah, 522, that's shocking. But what were they? Because that's going to explain a lot more. Next level of slip and slide. You got this dude who's holding on to a long... Okay, you know that string you hold on when you're doing not jet skiing. It's that thing where you're holding on to that thing you're holding on to that bar and it's attached to this like motor jet ski and it's going across the water. They're on that. That's connected to a lawnmower going in circles around this big plastic sheet. It says the next level of slip and slide. Not for me. I tell you, that's nonsense. Okay. Oh, 30 minutes? Okay. Let me hit you with the last one before I bounce. Swiss-born U.S. citizen was banned from entering Australia's after women's group protested a slogan, "Dis fatties." Okay, what the hell is this talking about? This means nothing. Okay, no, I'm not. That's stupid. Okay, yeah. Recently, there's been a bunch of stories about guys hitting girls and stuff like that, and there's been 2 videos I've seen. First one I talked about on my Facebook page. It's just Brandon on Facebook. If you guys didn't know, get to know. And it was a thing where this girl was slapping this guy, pushing this guy, slapping this guy, pushing this guy, and he's saying, "Get her. Y'all need to get her. Y'all need to get her." But all you hear is laughing and people talking in the background. He got slapped, and listen. The straw on the back of the last straw broke the camel's back. He did a grab choke and brought her down. And then people jumping on him and trying to pull him off. I'm like, where were you guys 45 seconds ago when she was slapping him in the face? Huh? Where were you? And I know that people are going to say, well, Brandon, why are you condoning hitting women? I'm not. I'm condoning no one hit anybody. Is that so hard? Why are you hitting someone? Just don't touch them. Leave them alone. If a man's hitting a woman and she decides to pull out a machete and chop his arm off, good. If a woman's hitting a man and he decides to throw her into a pool, good. You shouldn't be hitting nobody unless you're prepared to be hit. It is a lesson that will never go down. Well, it'll go down for men, not for women, because, let's be honest, women can slap a guy all day, every day. No one's going to care. But the moment a guy pushes a girl, it's assault with a deadly weapon. He gonna go to jail for 45 years. He gonna get raped while he's in jail because he ain't no man for hitting his hand, putting his hands on a woman. Blah, 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 blah. Clappity, clap, 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 clap. I'm saying this, and I mean it. I'm gonna have kids one day. I'm gonna have nephews one day. I'm gonna have nieces. I'm gonna have nieces. I'm gonna have nephews. Listen, this is gonna happen. And when it does, I'm going to tell them all, if anybody put their hands on you and they're trying to invade your personal safety, they're trying to hurt you, you need to stop them by any means necessary. I don't care if the male, female, horse, Doberman, pincher, you better not come home telling me you let someone beat you up. Because I'm not going to say I'm proud of you. I'm going to say I'm disappointed. Why? Because I care about you. You're my child. You're my nephew. You're my niece. You're my cousin. I care. And because I care, I'm telling you to protect yourself. And if so, damn right, please better come get me. You need to protect yourself, because at the end of the day, if you come home beat up, it shows you're willing to let people enforce their will upon you physically to damage you. The police come to get me, goddammit. I don't care. It's Just Brandon Podcast. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Have a great weekend. I'm going to see you guys. Love you all. Get Just Brandon, IJBPC@outlook.com. Send the questions and send the messages.